video is going out a little bit late. It's my own fault. I should have filmed when I got home from work, but I've been obsessed with Dress to Impress. It's an issue I have right now. It's an addiction that I have at this moment in time. And then when I was gonna film earlier, it was just too freaking loud. For some reason, this is the third time in a row where every time I start a video, my mother is on the phone. As soon as I click record, this woman is on a phone call and it's loud. And so this video is going out a little late. I apologize, but it is what it is. So this is my old iPhone. It is broken, as you can see. And this is where I'm gonna get all the questions. So I'm not sure who made these questions. I don't know if it was ASMR Fleur. She has like a PDF in her description box. She made one, I think, last year or the year before, something like that. So we're gonna try it out. But before we start, and I just realized that she also does this in her video. My intention was not to copy. She lights a candle in her video as well. I really was not supposed to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn on a little candle. I could not tell you the scent because it doesn't say. It just says relaxing and energizing. It smells. It kind of smells like spring. I have these matches with a little chicken on it. I tried using this the other day and it wouldn't match. It wouldn't light. It doesn't make any noise, this candle. It doesn't make any crackling. So I'm gonna put this candle in the back. So let's answer these questions. So there are 25 questions, and then there's also this or that, and I'm just gonna do both. Okay, so the first question is, what is your fondest memory of autumn, whether from recently or childhood? I'm gonna be honest and say I don't have one. I have a favorite memory from like summer and spring, and like winter, but I don't have one for fall. I don't have one. That is so sad. If you could bottle and wear an autumnal, if you could bottle and wear an autumnal, whatever, scent as a perfume, what would it be? I would say maybe caramel. I was gonna say, is that even considered fall? But I guess it is, right? Yeah, I would say caramel. I already have a perfume that has a caramel like scent, and I really love it, and I use it all the time. So yeah, I would say caramel. Name 2 of your favorite books to read during the autumn season, and tell us why you love them. Show us copies if you have them on hand. So I am not really a mood reader. I can read whatever at any time, and also I don't tend to reread books. It really depends. I always have like what's the word, plans to reread books, but I don't specifically read them. Like, I will read them whenever. I don't specifically want to read them for a specific season, but So instead I wanted to show two books that I think of when I think of autumn, and two books that I really loved. I gave both of them 5 stars. One of them I read quite a while ago, and I don't know if I would have given it 5 stars if I reread it, but at the time I did, so I wanted to show those. So the first one is Book of Night by Holly Black. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 stars, which is, I just said that. I also love the cover, and I've been anticipating the sequel for so long now. I don't remember when it came out, but for some reason I just really liked it. I loved the idea of it. I will say though that to me at least, it was a little predictable, but I love Holly Black, and maybe I was a little biased, I don't know, but obviously if you're like an avid, this one is like mystery thriller, then maybe you wouldn't like it, but I really did. The next one is also a book I want to reread, and that is A Dowry of Blood. This one is very much giving Halloween and autumn. This is the Fairloot special edition. It is gorgeous. I gave my friend, because I bought the book on Amazon, not this one, but the regular version, whatever. And then I got this one like a few days later in the mail, so I gave her my other copy, and she loved it as well. I loved this book. What is your favorite fall drink? Show us your favorite mug to drink it in. I don't have a favorite mug because I don't like tea or coffee. I've never cared for it. But I would say hot cocoa. Of course, I feel like that's mostly like in the winter time. So I can't answer this. But sometimes like cafe places we have here will have like seasonal drinks, and so sometimes I really like, specifically at the mall, I usually will never go like downtown for a drink, or like for whatever. I will go to the mall, I'm fine with that, and sometimes I'll have like Easter and fall drinks and stuff, so mostly I would say mostly spring, I think they have, and I usually really like them, so whatever that is, I will like it. In 3 words, describe how you feel on a rainy day in the fall. So I know for a lot of people, fall is like a really cozy time, and it's not that it's not, it's just that it's very hard to enjoy every season when every season is filled most of the time with constant rain, constant winds, constant everything. It's kind of hard to enjoy it, in all honesty. But in 3 words, so I would say windy, because it usually is, wet, and cold. I sound a little bit negative, sorry about that. Question 6, have you ever visited a corn maze, a pumpkin patch, or gone apple picking? If not, would you like to? I have not, because we don't have pumpkins or apples here, or like, obviously we have them, but we don't have those kinds of events. As far as I know, they don't grow here, like some people probably do privately, but yes, I would very much like to. Pumpkin carving has never interested me, but I think apple picking would be so much fun, and I actually would love to do that. In your opinion, what is the best flavor of autumn? Caramel. is your favorite autumn or Halloween themed song and why? You know what song is actually low-key good? The Dead Silence song. It's not a song, it's like a melody, whatever it's called. Low-key, like that. And when I think of, I will say when I think of fall, I think of Twilight. And I also think of Harry Potter a little bit. I also think of Harry Potter in the winter time. So, any song in Twilight, in all honesty. What is your favorite cozy, comforting TV show to watch? TV show. I would say Friends. I love Friends. I'm trying to think. I know a lot of people think of, when I think of autumn, they think of Gilmore Girls. I never really got into Gilmore Girls, so I can't really say that. I can only think of Twilight, but that's not a TV show. I can't think of one other than Friends, but that's cozy all year round. Describe how you would spend the perfect autumn day. Doing absolutely nothing. That's how I would describe any day of any season, is just do nothing. Be inside and play games with my friends or read. That is my perfect day. But especially, I feel like it's definitely especially cozy, I think, to read in the autumn time, I will say. So I guess read. For you, what signals the start of the autumnal season? Definitely the leaves changing color and like falling off the trees, and also that it's getting darker. I don't know how it is everywhere, but here it starts getting dark. I mean, this is more around, like, I feel like I talk a lot about winter, but this is more around the winter time. It starts to get dark around like 4 p.m, maybe even 3 sometimes, and then it starts getting light again around like 9-ish. So, but again, that's more so winter. But yeah, it gets darker. So, when is the last time you jumped into a pile of raked up leaves? Never. I never have. Have you ever tried carving a pumpkin before? If so, what did you carve it in? What did you carve into it? I have not. I think that if I did, I would probably do like a cat or something like that. Show us your favorite item of clothing to wear in the autumn and tell us why you love it. I wear the same clothes all year round. I do. I don't want to bring up my weight all the time, but I mean, it is because of my weight. I don't really care about dressing in a certain way because I'm never gonna appreciate it because of my weight. So I can't answer this. So I wear the same clothes all year round. So yeah. Do you decorate for Halloween / autumn at all? If not, how would you like to decorate? So I don't. 2 reasons. One is that we don't celebrate Halloween. We celebrate a type of Halloween, and that's in February. And we don't, which brings me to my next point, which is it's just not normalized in our culture to decorate. The only time we decorate is for, I guess, a little bit in Easter, but mostly winter, I think. I guess that's like for a majority of people. But I always think it's like, actually that's one thing I think is cozy, is to start decorating for autumn. And I actually would like to start doing that, but like mostly maybe changing the bedding to look a little bit more fall-y, and like maybe like a blanket, and like put stuff on my bed, like the either king or queen. So that might sound weird. It reminds me of, what's that one? I think it's like Mexican. What's it called? The one where they hit. Is it called a piñata? What was your best Halloween costume from over the years? And then it says, if you don't have a favorite or haven't dressed up before, skip to the next question. My favorite. I know I have one. I just don't remember. I dressed up as, I think, a witch or something with my friend, like when we were like 8. I remember really liking that one. I know that there's more. I don't remember. I should have asked my mom, but I don't remember. What is your dream Halloween costume? My dream Halloween costume would probably be like something, again, bringing up my weight. I don't like to dress up or anything because, again, the weight is in the way, basically. So something so simple as like a pirate, a witch, a vampire. I mean, it's still easy to do, like it's easy to buy fangs and stuff and do your makeup, but it's the clothing that is difficult for me. I would love to be either one of the Dimitrescu sisters from Resident Evil. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. I think it also would be fun to be a book character. Don't know which one though. Do you like to bake during the fall? What autumnal baking do you like to eat and why? So I do like to bake in general. It's not something that I specifically wait. Like, I don't wait to make a specific thing specifically for the seasons. Personally, at least not yet, because there are like desserts and stuff and foods that my mom makes only around certain seasons, but I'm not exactly there yet. Once I start like hosting my own parties, whatever that may be, I might start to do that. What is your favorite Halloween candy or chocolate? Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to talk about the one we have in February. So one very, I have to sneeze. So one like very popular candy that people would have is either what's it called? Is Miami candy. I don't remember. That's probably not how you describe it. That's probably not how you pronounce it. So you will get like little, like really small packets of gummy candies and not toffees. I forget what they're called. Like the Starburst kinds of candies. Do you have any yearly traditions or rituals in the fall that you look forward to? I don't. What is your favorite autumnal color? Show us something with the color. I guess probably what I'm wearing. I do like this kind of darker green. And maybe even the color of my nails. Fuchsia, I do like that. I do like maroon as well. Yeah, that's what I can think of. I like this question. If you were to have a familiar like a witch, what animal would it be? So whenever I take like the Hogwarts test, I always choose a toad. I'm allergic to cats, but I mean, if I wasn't, I don't know, I would choose a toad, which is like kind of random, but yeah, a toad. And then the last one is, in the United States and Canada, Thanksgiving is celebrated in autumn. The question everyone asks during this holiday is, what are you thankful for? I am thankful for this channel. I'm thankful for everyone who's watching and subscribed. We hit over 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate my friends. I don't tell them that enough. I appreciate my family. honest, oh, I don't know. I do love fairy lights. Obviously, you can't see any, but I do really love fairy lights. The problem with candles is we don't have the same options here that other people do. I think I would have preferred candles if there were a lot more options. Both candy apples or candy corn. Candy apples. Sweaters or flannel. Sweaters or flat. Oh my god. Sweaters or flannels. 100% sweaters. Picnic or bonfire. I would say bonfire. Scarves or cozy socks. Cozy socks. 100%. Listen to the rain or crunch the leaves. Neither. Witch or ghost? Witch. Movie night or read a book? It depends. If it's movie night, then I would prefer to, like, if it's with someone else, I would, no, actually I can't. I enjoy both. If I had to choose, I would say movie night. The smell of leaves or the smell of leaves or freshly baked pumpkin pie. I've never tried pumpkin pie, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna have to say the smell of leaves. So that was all the questions. I hope it wasn't too boring. I felt like I was being a little boring. So thank you so much for